Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of Monday Night Smoke. Let's go.
Boom! Yo, listen, regardless, no matter what, you lot are getting mad though. I saw the comments. Late, yeah, it's becoming a weekly thing. Bruv,
1 minute.
fam.
1 minute.
1 minute.
The intro video is 45 seconds or something. Guys, let's calm down.
one minute, bro. And you know the crazy thing is? I'm in Mexico, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Podcasting live from Guadalajara, fam.
Bro, what is this? Late is late. Late, this is greatness, bro.
Listen, let me shout out all the great defeaters before we get started, man. Shouts out to Muller in here first. Big up to you, bro. Man like Osborne, Ashley Williams, Dan the Man, Philip Answer, man like Gene Anthony 09, Darren Ballers, Untraceable Night, I think I said that already. Ian Daniels TV, man like Ellis Palmer, what's good, bro? Ali Hussein, man like Guzzy 37 Pause, Jack Scam, Stay Blessed, Be Real. Yeah, we're here, man. We're here.
All right, wicked. We got to talk about it, bro, because
and just to clarify, Ellis Palmer saying, what time does the show actually start? 8:30, guys. 8:30 every Monday. That's the official time, unless something comes up. That's what we'll say. Unless something comes up.
Unless something mad happens. Unless something mad happens.
Not to be given.
But yeah, we're here, man. We got to talk about stuff. Obviously, a lot of boxing coming up as well. I think we finally got the heavyweights coming up soon.
Atoma and Franklin this weekend. Yeah.
And
you know, a fight,
really excited.
A fight I'm super looking forward to is Ezra Taylor and Willie Hutchinson.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. It's been interesting. Yeah, I've been enjoying their little back and forth actually. So that will be good. But we have to start with, I think, it's so mad this week of boxing. What we got in terms of Lard, Tyler Denny, I think like quality. Do you know what's mad though? I don't know if you checked out Adames. If you saw that
Williams.
Fight. Yeah. Oh, because I thought Lard and Tyler Denny are gonna steal the show in terms of what all action, what boxing's all about. We got those. We had two, I would say, decent cards. Are you with me? Like, like
100%.
Like it was almost. I feel like boxing's had a reset. Is that fair to say? Well, for me anyway, because it was like big shows.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go on. So this is how I will break it down. I would say a reset in these guys are realizing, you know what, we can do the special big night special shows and stuff, or we can just serve up fights again. Are you with me? Like we can get lost in the noise or the special shows or the catch weight ones or the ridiculousness. Or we can do boxing. No frills. Like you're pretty good. You're kind of similar. He's on his way up. You probably on your way down. Go and meet each other in the ring and bang out. And I feel that's what we're getting. We're getting some really like classic. I would say it feels like homegrown fights.
100%. And I think, you know what? Yeah, and I think I don't want to make it another week of talking about the Eddie Hearn and Dana Zuffa storyline, but I think that's going to be how traditional boxing keeps absolute like grip of the game. Because I'm watching that fight and I'm just like, I can't turn away. And I'm not like, it's not a storyline that's got me here. It's just a great fight that's happened. You see what I'm saying? I think sometimes in a promoter conversation, it can seem like, if we don't have a superstar fight, then it doesn't happen. But it's like, no, bro, this is where you get the gritty nights where you can see a real start.
Yeah.
What like when that fight first started, I thought, Denny's gonna be out of here early. Like the shots looked like they were hurting. The shot to the body early on looked like he couldn't manage it. I thought, it's a matter of time. And then this fight just opened up into a mad back and forth. I think Denny realized pretty early the only way for me to keep in this fight is if we're absolutely at each other's throat. Oh my gosh, bro. What a scrap.
The speed that Denny, the speed that Denny was fighting at was like, I had to rate him because after he takes that body shot early, and I'm talking about
against the ropes.
The first 2 rounds, you're like, well, most people right now we're going to be talking conditioning because most people after that, the next round is tough. You know what I mean? But he bites down on a gum shield and he finds he finds almost a new tempo, but he's throwing fast. The punches are quick. And Lillard had to deal with that. Now he's a bit inexperienced himself in it. This is the guy that they're
like
they're hoping to be the next. So you can see that as well, because I think there's probably moments where what Denny shows that experience to get back into the bout and grit, really, because it's where it comes down to it is he ain't quitting. We didn't see a man that was in there to quit. We saw a man there that was able to put it on the line. So like, really good fight. I would like to see them fight again. I don't think they would if it's
no.
I don't think they will.
No, they're going two different directions. Yeah. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, the ceiling's a lot higher for him. Do you know what I'm saying, where he's going? Do you know what I mean? At 23 years old, you can see the green elements that kind of kept Denny in the fight for, he probably will learn from that and be a bit more educated going forward and being like, well, I don't need to let a guy have a war with me to get back into the fight. If I can be more classier, then I can keep it, an easier night's work. But I liked it, man. I really enjoyed that fight. Did you see the Conlan Kevin Walsh fight?
No, so I watched this. There's the Jake Goodwin fight, and this guy, but I can't say his name. Lily, Buttigieg. I don't know how to say his name. I'm not saying his name right now. I don't know how to say his name right now, bro. Like, maybe the night just coming out in my. But he kept on spitting out his gum shield, and then it was nasty work because he was. Could you say cheating? Is that fair? Bro, if you spit out your gum shield as much as spitting it out here to give himself a breather, give himself a break, and then from nowhere, bro, knocks Jake the fuck out. Like, bro,
it's so cheeky.
Jake, I think Jake was sent into a full sense of security. I don't think Jake would have taken those risks that he took had the fight not been going the way it was going. Are you with me? I feel people like that watching, talking in the chat will clearly see he was buying himself time.
It's a vet move.
It was dark arts.
Yeah.
No, it was nasty work though.
It wasn't accomplished smoothly, but it was still a vet move because he's just spitting it out. He's just spitting out like, bro, is what it is. I need to find a way to get my breath and gather myself for this shot that I'm gonna throw.
You can't do that though. Like, I mean, I felt for Jake here because the fight was going his way, bro. Like, like really going your way, and then it's like his chin was outside and his chin went raving, on the mains, just dancing like it was going to all the parties, and he took one shot and the follow-up, it was game over. Now, if these two fight again, it won't go that way. But this man is gonna be found out. If that's how he's gonna fight going forward, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a short career, bro. Because that's the first time I'm seeing him fight, so I don't really know that much about him. But I was brought there for Denny. Like
I watched
it was a bit of a disgrace.
Yeah, I watched the Conlan Kevin Walsh fight. I thought that was a really good fight. The pace of that fight, like when you're watching a fight and it's just like. You're seeing shots zinging back and forth. You're just like, bloody hell, man. There's so many times in that fight I thought to myself, if that landed. Like, it was just one of those fights. And, Kevin Walsh got the win, the American guy. And, off the back of that, Conlan's retired. I didn't feel like that was a retirement performance, to be honest. Like, when you come up short, and I get that fights at that stage. I think he lost the last one. I think the last one was Lee Wood, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember though if he's been out since then. But when in your mind it's win or go home, but it's like when you watch the performance, I'm like, I feel like Conlan's got a couple more nights in him. Do you know what I mean? But I think mentally, he's probably just done with the sport. Do you know what I mean? But I thought that was a good performance, regardless of not getting a nod.
They're saying in the chat as well, and I will agree with them, that Osaze fight with Saints.
Yes,
yeah. I was surprised how I had him winning. I had him winning for me, but I don't know what's going on. It's one of those ones where yes, he did tire. What I don't know if the body. Sometimes you look at body language, right, and how he's taking certain shots. Like there was a moment in the fight where it looked like, I don't know if he was hurt or if it was a slip, but for the judges, if they're trying to
he's not the fighter that they're picking. Basically, he's not their guy. You know, so there's something else.
Away corner treatment.
Basically, you know, and for me, I had him winning. It's just you could see in the late rounds he's expanded all his energy, bro. He had nothing left, nothing at all. And you know, so for me, I believe he won. But yeah, boxing done what boxing does. You know, I think the last time I saw him was against Bentley. You know, so I haven't been incredibly invested in his career, but it's good to see him fight again. And I was like, you know what? It was a brave performance. He was in there, he gave his all. Like, I thought he threw like the significant shots. So I didn't know how they were judging that one, but yeah, it wasn't a robbery.
I've got to say, there you go. Shouts out to Carlos Adames, bro, because that performance over Ammo Williams was fantastic. That was some beautiful boxing.
I don't think we put enough respect on Adames.
Nah, we didn't. Because the Hamza Shiraz night, we didn't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We didn't get to really, because it's a freaky type of matchup where it's like this guy's just mad tall and you're just having to fight a complete different way. I still think he beat Shiraz. Do you know what I mean? For what it's worth.
He mashed him up. No, we don't say think. He mashed him up, bro. We saw conversations happen. That was the first Riyadh envelope we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Let's put it out like that. That was the first Riyadh. Like, he learned from, in that moment there, he learned from Frank how this thing goes. Because he said
they were frantic at ringside. They were frantic at ringside.
Bro, we've never seen. And you know when you're watching something happen, you're like, I don't think it's supposed to be happening.
Everyone's like,
I don't think I should be seeing this. Yeah, because it's too obvious.
Okay, so what we're gonna do? Because everyone needs to get on one accord right now. When I saw Frank,
was he in the corner?
Someone shouted to the corner, man. I'm like, Frank was so panicked, bro. Do you know what I mean? And you know the advice that's coming with that level of emotion is terrible advice. Frank's like, hit him with a good hand. It's just like, bro. You don't think he wants to? Yeah, Carlos Adames was definitely robbed in that night, man.
What's nasty work is you got both of these guys basically gone in the ring with Hamza Shiraz. Obviously we had it was 5v5 when we saw 5v5 we saw Ammo fight again, you know what I mean? Then now obviously Adames goes in there, and man, this man can box, you know, and his experience, you know, they talk about his amateur experience, mad bouts, mad, like bro, busy. So you can tell like I think I didn't know enough about him when he went in there with Hamza Shiraz. I know enough about him now to say, look, man, probably deserves a bit more credit than he's getting for the ability that he has in there. Are you with me on that one?
Yeah, I think he's in that star-making run. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, if he gets another solid
31 though.
Yeah, no, 31 is fine, bro. That's not old. Do you know what I mean? For being in your prime, like stepping into your prime at 31, that's the time to get it done. If this was 35, then it'd be like, I don't know about how long this is gonna work.
You think there's still?
I think he's got a lot.
Do you think there's still enough in a tank to like become 100%. A star? I don't know
what in this era where we are in the world today. 31 is not old. Let's have it right. Like he could go on a good solid 2-3 year run right now if he's, you know what I'm saying. And you know, if the comment is right saying he's moving up to 168, going up to 168, bro, he's a problem for a lot of men. I don't know who's gonna be out here.
I do like his fight style as well. He's hard to pin down. Yeah, you know, he's a good mover in there, you know, and I feel that I respect what Ammo can do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I respect him as a boxer and how he goes about his work as well. He's a bit technical. I like how he fights, but Adames was just a step above him. And what we really saw was he just survived. You know, you have to rate the wiliness to say, you know, I'm just going to keep boxing, because at the end of the fight, I clapped, bro.
Yeah,
and that's when you know them ones when you know them ones there's no one else around. Like, it's just for me, bro. I'm sitting here going, you know what I mean? Because
trust me,
this is what I'm talking about.
There's some interesting information in the chat. They're saying the guys from DR. They're saying, is he really 31? It could be a Nigerian football player situation. Could be a Nigerian football player situation.
He just look mature in the face, bro.
He needs them fights now.
Mature in the bro. He looks mature in the face, bro. You know them ones when the decline is so powerful. You're like, how did it overnight?
Out of nowhere. At 28, he's really starting to decline. Man like Kanu at Arsenal. That man's aging was different league, bro.
Bro, that man, bro, different, bro. So yeah, but Amo's just why they say Amo's got poor footwork, but I would say he's not a textbook fighter.
No, it's quite
in what he wants to do as well.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he wants to do off like what's the
unorthodox things.
There you go. Perfect. That's what he wants to do. But I think when you come up against someone like that can just expose you, you're in all sorts of trouble. You know, a lot of people are talking about the Rocky story with AJ and Usyk.
The Rocky story.
It's Apollo Creed. It's giving Apollo Creed, help him get the eye of the tiger back. Their brethren, you know, they shared the rounds. Do you know what I mean?
He's finally taking him to Ukraine, so now he does know what's going on over there. So when he says it's not nice, he's got the data. He's got the data now. Their friendship
I know what's going on here.
He goes, I know now. Nice. I know what's going on over there. I've seen. Nah, their friendship is an interesting one to watch. Like, you know what I mean? You watch them and it's just like, mate, it's just, okay. Yeah, I mean, we know we'll never see that fight again. Not that it was on the horizon, but I think it's interesting.
Oh, man. Bro, him knowing what's going over there, knowing his...
I know.
Bro, I think, would there ever be a more tapped moment in boxing?
Oh, like, bro, that moment was...
Because they're up there. They're up there with Mayweather arguing with my man. Like, what's the top like moments? Mayweather arguing with
Larry Merchant. If I was 40 years younger, I'd whoop your ass. You ain't gonna do shit.
Whoop your ass. So wait, I'm gonna go. I think AJ's moment was mad. Like
AJ's moment was crazy, bro. Because he went from doing the roadman thing where it's like, I'm showing love, but no one here can tell if I like you. Because he's just like, how did you beat me? Yeah? Okay. Yeah. And then there's another bit where they touch gloves and he goes, ah! And they're all like, what is going on? Yeah.
Bro, what's it? Who's the people he calls out? He calls out Benga.
G14. It was the one.
Raise your hand.
Bro. My man was KD didn't know what to do. He wanted that mic off him so bad. It was never gonna happen.
Fury saying Happy New Year in May.
Yeah, Happy New Year in May is crazy.
Happy New Year in May is
that's so punch drunk. I've never, to be fair, they're both candidates for concussion combos. Because they're both out of it, bro.
Actually, say on that, did you see Fury's dad saying Fury's cooked?
Bro.
He said, listen, he said
he ain't got one leg under him.
My son is done. He said, my son is cooked. He said that what they did in that trilogy took a lot out of him. And a little part of me, because when I look at Wilder, I don't understand Wilder. He said a lot of things. You know what he said? Can we say he said too much?
He absolutely said too much in there. When he said he ain't got one leg under him, I'm like, yeah, he's absolutely shot to bits. He's shot to bits, mate.
Can we talk about boxing fathers and stuff? Yeah, this is a bit mad what he's done. I know he don't really get the limelight when it comes to being bad for his son. But then is he bad for his son? Or is he good for his son? Because he's telling his son, get out of the way. It's enough.
He is bad for his son. John Fury's always made nonsense. Like he gets in the way of press conference. He's always doing foolishness. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I don't, I wouldn't say he has no idea about boxing, but whatever he gave to Tyson Fury is so past it. It's so past its sell by date. Whatever you were good for, that level is gone. Like, and he was never his main trainer anyway. It was the uncle,
the other one. The
What's his
uncle,
name?
but then he does one
the
thing.
Straight talking guy on X.
One thing I will say about it, was it Peter Fury?
Peter Fury, the brother, yeah.
I would say that he does know his son to the level of he knows what his son needs. Remember when his son signed that contract, ringside, and he looked like he weren't with it, and he's like, "That's not my son. My son can't do that. I'm telling you now, he needs to come home. He's messing around." Remember, he always comes out. See, this is actually on record. This is actually part of their rollout.
It's their
whenever he's
dog
not
whistle.
happy with what.
It's their dog whistle to each other.
He's not happy. Perfect. If he's not happy about what he's seeing in build-up or preparation to a big fight, he does this, and he's always done this from Wilder to Usyk to So now I think maybe there's now in training because he's in Thailand. Now I don't know why this is I don't think he has any issues with the fight that is coming up. Makhmudov. I don't see if Makhmudov beats Fury, oh my god. Oh my god. There's no way. I don't even give Makhmudov 10% chance.
Neither do I.
If he
honestly
was to beat Fury.
If he beats Fury, that would even piss me off. That would even piss me off. The only loss I want this guy to take is to AJ. That's it. I'd be so irritated. Like for me, I'm just like what John Fury's doing is it is also the same thing that he's always done, which is annoying because he does say too much from time to time. He makes a spectacle at the presses. So whilst I appreciate it could be some strategy of how to get through to my son, it could also just be him just, feeling a bit pissed off he's not getting paid or he's out of the loop. Like
Sugar Hill doesn't get money for him.
I hear you, but he says that, but we'll never be able to verify that claim there. That's as Tyson Fury said he donated all his money to charity, bro. These men don't listen to them. Yeah. What he did do was he shat on Sugar Hill though, which is very interesting. He's like, he's not Emmanuel Steward. Like he acted like he's Emmanuel Steward and saying all these things. I'm like, yo, you are causing some problems in that camp, man. So we'll see how that plays.
But then Sugar does need we do need something though.
We need to see something from Sugar Hill. Yeah. Because the fact is, when you had Ben,
are you with me?
I ain't like what I was seeing. Now under Andy Lee, I like what I'm seeing. So sometimes you know what I mean? There's no smoke without fire.
Yeah, because he said that we're gonna get that Crunk style, just so we see something. I just want to see the full journey of what this corner looks like. Are you with me?
What's your thoughts, Atoma Franklin this weekend? As the fight is getting closer, I think Franklin is going to push him a lot more than they expect, right? Like I heard her talk about giving him rounds and all that type of stuff. Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit more than that. Do you know what I mean? And I expect Atoma to look good and still come through, but you see what has a weird type of similarity is David Haye, Carl Thompson, where you've got this young, fiery heavyweight, and this guy ain't done rounds, bro. He ain't seen rounds in the ring. And Jermaine Franklin, he's taken the shots from a lot of big guys. So the idea that you're just gonna put him to sleep, it's not that it's crazy ambitious, because Atoma he's a special guy on his way up. But if we get into round 8, round 9, this will be the data that we've wanted to see on Atoma. And I still would have to bet on Atoma, but I'm open my mind to the possibility that it gets a bit difficult.
I'm going for a very early stoppage, Atoma.
It's a statement if he does. It's a statement if he does.
I think it's gonna be real business as usual. I think he is exactly who we think he is. You know what I mean? I think it's just now it's experience, and he does want them rounds. He does want them, but the problem is like his fight style. He's so calm. He's so relaxed. He's just having fun. It is like watching, and I hate to say young AJ, but it's like you see how AJ walked into the ring on some, I'm gonna beat this guy up like in soon, and I could go out. Like I could still have another fight after. I'm talking early AJ, I'm talking about. It feels a little bit like that, but he's still trying to come to terms with his personality on camera. I think that's the biggest battle for him, really, of how do I make myself more sellable as a name? You know what I mean? How do I take the British public on the journey of the Atoma show? Are you with me? I think he's gonna mash him up early.
It's one of them things, where his speaking will get better gradually. Eubank Jr. weren't the best talker back in the day. Like he didn't really get to because his dad was always there. But you put the mic on him, and he was boring. He just wanted to be this stoic. As time's gone on, experience and life all around it, he became the talker. So I think with Atoma, as long as he keeps on winning, gradually the entertainment or whatever.
But you can see the personality wanting to be there, you know, when he's asking the crowd, what do you lot want? What do you lot think? He's in that kind of, it's early AJ, really, in terms of how he's going about selling himself. But I feel like the confidence, he can't go too crazy because he's been in there with people that he probably respects, and they've kind of laid down a lot of groundwork for boxing in the UK. When we talk about Dillian as well, he's really respectful to Dillian. Probably showed the little chink of it when they had to take off their glasses and look each other in the eye properly and stuff like that. Was where it's like, hey, what's going on here? But I feel like he's gone with the respectful stuff. But I just believe that his ability and his just the fact that just there's power in both hands.
He's absolutely,
and he's bigger than you think he is as well. Like he's deceptively big,
and he's not lumbersome. He's not even like difficult and lumbersome with his weight. He's very agile, throws great to the body. He's definitely gonna put some big shots on Franklin. I just wonder how deep the resolve is for Franklin, because we don't see Franklin get put down. We don't see Franklin get wobbled. So I'm like, if this guy can,
that's why I sent a message.
Deep rounds, it'll be a big statement.
But just quickly, do you know what else is gone
on Dillian Whyte? Dillian Whyte was talking about he wants to fight Zhang. He said he wants to fight Zhang. He wants to fight 3 times this year. He said he wants to be as active. Bro, where are
Dillian's
taking the story?
Do you know why? Do you know why the Dillian one is mad? Yeah, it's because there was no interview post Atoma,
and he just moved on like it didn't happen.
But it was bad. Like that was bad, bro. Like, so you coming back saying you want to be an active fighter now? Is that a financial thing? It sounds more financial than anything. You know,
I hate the Zhang fight for him. I hate this Zhang fight for him. That's terrible.
Zhang's gonna, if we want to see the Povetkin special, go on fight my man.
No, we don't.
If you want to see, like, don't get me wrong, you want to say that they're on a same playing field, but remember that man that walked in. What was going on with him that night? That's all that comes to me. I don't know what happened to him that night. As he walked in the ring, he was defeated. Dillian Dave Allen, that's more like it.
Or Joyce.
Dillian Dave Allen.
Adam Q just said Joe Joyce. That's the one. Them two there. Because they're both, yeah, I mean, they're both on that other side. I think
Dave Allen beats him, you know.
Yeah, right now I'd probably go with Dave Allen as well. That's why I say Joe Joyce.
What the fuck's going on with the Romford Bull as well? What the hell's he up to?
Yeah, after losing to Dave Allen,
Dillian versus the Romford Bull. Would you have it like? How do you feel about that one?
Not mad about it. I mean, I just don't know for sure Dillian's got anything left. How he looked in there with Atoma, he looked shot to bits. If that was just a bad night, then I'd need to see that was just a bad night. That he still has some energies, rounds in him, like pop on the shots, like just to show that he's not finished. Those would be the fights.
I need to remember this. Ammo Williams undercutter. There was that guy that is like, I don't know if he's from the Netherlands or something. He's a heavyweight.
Yoka.
I don't know if he's
no, the French one.
I'm gonna find him. Nah, he's like a 1 second. I seen him fight. He was heavier last time. He's a heavyweight. 1 second. You in the chat, you lot might know I'm talking about. He's got like a Momoa type name.
A Momoa type name.
That's really gonna, it's really gonna annoy me that I can't remember his last name.
Teramona.
Teramona. Yeah. I think the Rumford, because he keeps they getting these little first round knockouts. Powerful though. Like was heavy, kind of lost a lot of weight and stuff. But I've seen him. I think I've watched 2 or 3 of his fights now, and he's just mashing man up early as well. Like I feel if that's where, if Dillian was trying to get back into the conversation, him, Dave Allen, Romford Bull, that's where he's at.
Yeah.
That's where his career is at right now. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm done with it, to be honest.
I'd like to see him hang it.
Oh yeah, I watched this guy fight as well. I enjoyed the fight. Some guy called Corey Marksman versus Jacob Gomez. It was that Ammo fight. I liked it. I won't lie to you. Like, it was a good.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good.
I don't know where they were fighting. I don't know what location it was. It looked basic. Like it looked like York Hallish.
Yeah. Got you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man.
Hey guys, lines are open.
Let's go.
Jump on, man. I want to hear people's predictions for how they see Saturday going. And Ezra Taylor, Willie Hutchinson. Like, see, this is what kind of irritates me a little bit with some of the career progression decisions nowadays. Because obviously Ezra Taylor's kind of been in the mix for a little while and, working his way up. Obviously, he's not made it into the top flight, light heavy conversation just yet. But, he's there. People are aware. And I looked at his age today and I saw that he's 31. And I'm like, oh, bro, like, that's not right. Do you know what I mean? Like, I understand some men probably get into the game late, but when you just start thinking, I think career management these days probably needs an update.
Don't you think Ezra's been around for a while though? Like, I feel like he's just been.
Yeah, but he's had 13 fights.
Other guys. But there's been other guys though. That's the problem. There's been other guys that we've been more interested in than him.
Yeah.
Do you get?
I mean, he turned pro in 2020.
Because there have been injuries. I feel like he's just a man to make your guy look decent. That's how he's been built. Sometimes you're gonna play that role, but right now he has an opportunity to send a message with the Hutchinson fight. Who do you see winning that one though?
It's gonna be a tricky one because Hutchinson, we know, can box now. Do you know what I'm saying? We've seen what that Craig Richard fight looked like, and whilst he didn't get the win against Watsy, it was still a good performance at times. So I can see that the level of operator he is. If you're not serious about your boxing, you're gonna come unstuck. Like if you're going in there to try and blast him out, it's gonna get tricky. He's a slippery guy to try and pin down. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know.
But then Watsy's shown the
blueprint,
the actual blueprint of how to get to him, which is again stop him from being awkward. He's gonna try and them gazelle type punches. You know the type of punch he's an awkward fighter, hard to pin down. Go to the body early and slow him the F down. You know what I mean? And really,
I just don't know that Ezra Taylor is in the league of Watsy and them, man. Like, you know what I mean? Wherever they are, I don't know that he's there. So even Watsy showing you the game plan, I don't know for sure you can go in there and execute it. It's a big one that he gets to show that he belongs in the conversation as a top domestic.
Yeah.
As a top domestic fighter.
Go on. And time will tell with what he's gonna go out there and do to let us know if he can, if this is his moment, if he's ready now.
Are you with me?
Like, go on.
No, continue.
I was gonna say you got Keith Thurman and Fundora this weekend as well.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Go on, continue.
Yeah, I was saying you got Keith Thurman and Fundora this weekend as well.
Are you tired of Thurman?
I just don't know what the hell's going on, bro. Like, I feel like I've always paid attention to him just because he's like Keith one-time Thurman, and I feel like ever since I became aware of him, he just ain't knocked nobody out. This one-time talk is just like, bro, we're gonna have to change that nickname to Keith Distance, Keith 12 rounds Thurman, bro. So yeah, but I expect him to lose.
Interesting though. I need to bring this to you, by the way. In America, you know the Ali Act that they've got.
Yes,
they're having a vote. They're having a vote, yeah. So apparently, Congress is preparing a vote on a bill that could quietly steer boxing towards a single power structure, creating a parallel system that's far closer to the UFC model than anything in the sport's ever operated before. Okay, so the Muhammad Ali Act, oh my dad, allow it. Okay, Muhammad Ali Act, let's go. It's House vote on Tuesday, but the real shift is not the time, it's the introduction of the Unified Boxing Organization, the UBO. That's what they're calling it. Yeah?
Okay.
Private entities that would allow to organize fights, ranking, and titles under one umbrella, separate from the current patchwork of sanctioning bodies, state commissions that challenges direct. Basically, this is how it's going to be. And now, you know, Dana, I would say Dana Whyte and the president, and just Dana Whyte and government is like this.
They're tight.
Really. If you're fighting in the garden, yeah, conversations are gone. If you're with me. Yeah. I don't know what this means for
this streamlines
boxing.
I just want to know who would that fall on then? Whose responsibility does that fall on? Because the reality is it's going to be riddled with politics. If fights are just getting organized through this system, that system needs to be super transparent then, because this means that boxing operates like a league. How do you regulate that? Do you see what I'm saying? It's not. You see how football is just set up. It's a network of leagues, and winning this puts you into this and Champions League and da.
What they're saying, where the strengths are, they're saying the positive in the bill is basically updated language includes stronger medical requirements, added ringside oversight, defined anti-doping structure tied back to back with the recognized and bad substance list. Those changes address long-standing problems with fighter safety. Basically saying our system is going to be safer for the boxers.
Okay. I'm wondering how this affects fights being made. Do you know what I mean? Like this is what, like, the level of boxing, because then how, like, you couldn't just schedule a match.
The Ali bill.
Yeah,
go on.
As I say,
I'm going to speak about the Ali bill. I swear that was made to protect the fighter, so the fighter's not being robbed the way they once was before. That's how right. I understood the bill to be. But this is something else where I feel like it's taking the power out of the fighter's hands, but reshaping it. We're making it more safe for you, but you're not going to make the money you once made.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you're not going to be the key earner from this.
And I think,
which is
like, if what you're saying is true, yeah, that them not trying to reshuffle and change the Ali Act has brought the government into boxing a little bit more, and now they're going to make it weird. This will obviously suit Dana's plans and how he plans to operate and have it. Do you know what I mean? Have him moving like the UFC. Like, UFC and them man can't even get sponsorships, bro. Like, it's gonna have them man tied down. If boxing starts to look like that, we move away from the history and the way everything that we know boxing to be. Like, if you can say to a fighter that your story is not going to be important, you're just going to be fighter A versus fighter B, bro, you kill the vibe that boxing creates. Do you understand?
Well, we're slowly, because look at this. Opatai officially stripped to the IBF. Is that guaranteed? Let me just.
Yeah, he did when he fought for the Zuffa. When he fought,
well, then we're
Brandon.
here. We're here, so you're talking about history and what things mean. If I can get stripped of my title, let me just, there you go.
I just think the title, the boards are not, they're not allowing the Zuffa to be to shine and get alongside them. Basically, like we're not gonna have big fights, and your belt is getting mentioned next to ours. That's crazy.
Yeah, there you go. Well, we're already kind of here. We're near the tail end. So now you're getting, you need government. You need the strength of government. This is probably why they're looking at the Ali Act, right? Because now saying, listen, this is the legislation of this country. You want to put on, you have to go through the UBOs, which is a mad thing to even say. You know what I mean? But like, that's the organization that we're looking at right now.
So does that make them a sanctioning body?
Fight,
will it be the UBO title?
The main sanctioning body. Yeah. We would be the main. Now, if you want to do business, they have to be involved, or we're not sanctioning a fight like federally. Obviously their government and how they do things is so different to us. But now you're saying, look, from a government standpoint, this is how it's gonna go on. And anything else other than this, and they're probably, I don't know what their kickback looks like from a government scheme type thing, but clearly I don't know how much they're getting. I don't know what that connection looks like.
I guess this doesn't affect Eddie Frank and them, man.
We need Americans.
I'm quite curious to see how this.
Well, it will, because if they're gonna put on fights, they're gonna have to be, even if it's a WBC, if it's on UBO territory, you're gonna have to still, through us, we're still eating. Does that make sense? So it's, I can imagine. I need an American to pull up and just, let us kind of understand. But it's basically, we're almost here. We're almost at the end game of the takeover of boxing. And that's why you can see these lot putting more effort into their small hall, those kind of UK type shows. Now it's about giving the punters what they were missing. You know what I mean? We're going back to that, like get the punters going, building stars again.
Let's have it right. We have had gripes with boxing for a while. There has been issues with boxing. Like people have always said something needs to be organized so that we don't just have fights that are just missed. And do you see what I'm saying? Like Turkey's involvement has boosted and supercharged so many negotiations to the point where people are happy to be friends again. Friends now in a way they weren't before. But we can't pretend like boxing was perfect just because we're unhappy with massive changes. Do you see what I'm saying? Like boxing has had big holes in it. And if Turkey and these guys don't see eye to eye anymore, we could go back to that super difficult era of, well, we're not negotiating with them. We stay on the side of the street.
What would you prefer?
This is the conflict. Because I want to know that fighters are getting looked after, but I also, as a fan, want the fights to get made. Do you see what I'm saying? If we're at a position where fights ain't getting made, then after a while, my concern for your financial care is like it starts to be decreased.
Just make the fight. Yeah, we get into that. Just make the fight.
Because look where we are now with the AJ Fury situation.
I don't even use that one. I use the light heavyweight. I use like Callum. That's such a shame where we are with just this, like the Smiths in general. Like how we got to a point of, why have you not fought Benavidez? Why have you not fought any of the bad boys? Like you kind of, has he got a title? I swear he's a. Does he own a belt?
He's got one of those interim.
What is this one?
Can't remember.
But like, why are you not fighting for?
Well, he's fighting Morel. He's fighting Morel. I hear what you're saying.
No, but you should have been fighting the best though. Benavidez, Bivol. They've been free. They've been free. I know that he was waiting on my man to get his injury was there. But why did you not fight Benavidez? Why did Yard go to that level and get moved to really, but probably a step bigger than Yard? There's no reason why he couldn't have taken that fight. But he keeps saying, look, it's a money thing.
Hindsight.
So we're on about it. It's been.
I think hindsight is 2020 on why nobody fought Benavidez. I think Benavidez is I think Benavidez, his phone is set to do not answer. He's saved as do not answer in a lot of people's phone. I think the only person who just didn't get the memo on what Benavidez was and why he's supposed to stay away from him was Yard. Because all of them declined. Everybody declined.
Dream it. No,
we'll take it. Meanwhile, everybody was just like, nah, I'm cool, bro. Nah, I don't need to see my man. I'm cool, bro.
No, but then, do you think Bivol didn't want that work?
I don't think any of them wanted to see him.
Do you think Bivol can... You don't think Bivol beats Benavidez?
I think he can. I'm saying I don't think anybody wanted to see him. This isn't me saying that Benavidez clears everybody out. Yeah, because obviously once I get to Beterbiev, I think Beterbiev might be a little bit long in the tooth now, but I think Bivol can absolutely beat him.
Beterbiev's finished, man.
But I'm saying for how difficult he is of an opponent, some men will just be like, nah, I'll wait for the next one.
I don't know who wins, yeah. I don't know who wins Bivol versus Benavidez.
It's a difficult fight.
Watch both of them. Watch both of them close.
It's a difficult fight, bro, because Benavidez can hurt, man.
Doesn't Bivol take it a bit more? Don't you give the edge to Bivol, considering...
Absolutely, because he's had to deal with Beterbiev, for sure.
And power not been dropped.
I even like...
Beterbiev,
if I'm going to have to say, yeah, I think Beterbiev, I'd like to see him more so, because Benavidez is there to be hit. And I'm like, if you can eat Beterbiev's power, then I know you're mad.
No, I don't...
Bivol could easily dance around him for 12 rounds.
Worse. I think Beterbiev's might be worse for Benavidez. What the problem with what Beterbiev didn't have going for him in the Bivol fight is he couldn't keep up with the footwork. When he was turning him round here and he just couldn't get situated. His knees are not the same. His legs are not the same where he once was. So that was hurting him. You could see he almost wanted to punch his own legs off, bro. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Like, yeah, I hate these are holding me back.
The knee
like,
just
when
went.
You're watching this, the knees just weren't supporting what his mind wanted to do. Whereas
it's like there's round 6 or 7 where it's like, wait a minute, he can't turn the corner. He keeps going in a straight line. And I realize his leg is gone. But yeah, Benavidez is going to be there in a straight line to get hit. That's why I'm like, I think Beterbiev could still, if he's still got his power, it'd be a nightmare for him.
You, Bass.
Yo, it's base still. I'll go on. Sorry, I'm just driving.
Right,
you saying, bro?
The spelling was.
No.
The spelling was different still.
Got like musical ways, you know what I mean?
I hear it.
Man, just change your branding, fam. Man didn't respect his own brand, bro. All right, God. Would you on that one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you see winning that one out of Bivol Benavidez? Or Beterbiev Benavidez?
It's a tough one. It's a tough one still. I'd probably say you probably have to go with Benavidez. He's the younger, fresher fighter. Punches in bunches, unorthodox ways of punching sequences. He's tough. You know what I mean? He's big. He's strong at the weight. Like you'd probably have to go with the momentum as well. You know what I mean? He looks like the boogeyman. No one really wants to smoke like that. You get me? No one's running after Benavidez like, yeah, I want that guy. You know what I mean? And Father,
you don't think Bivol though, with what you've seen of,
I think
with what you've seen of Bivol, we can't say that Father
Bivol
Time
with the movement and that, but they've already, it's been known in sparring, Beterbiev's punched them up before. You get me? Or got the better of him at least. Do you know what I mean? So, and he hasn't denied it. So, obviously sparring, but it's there. You know what I mean? So he clearly feels confident about. He's wanted that fight. Like one thing you got to give Benavidez is he wants all the smoke, man. He wants all the smoke, and there must be a reason why he wants Bivol, because he ain't shying away from it. You know, no one's queuing up to fight him.
I don't think he just wants. I think he's just that way inclined as a fighter. He's like, bring whoever that's there. Like, I think he's just.
But a lot of men talk and don't back the team. You get me?
Yeah, but with him, I think it's clear that he's up for it against anyone. But I don't think that necessarily 100%. Means. I don't think it means that he beats them though. I still think
not necessarily, but from what I've seen of him, like I said, he's much younger, fresher. Punches and his work rate is crazy. Like,
he's when you say a lot of men have the talk, are you talking about Callum?
To be fair, I reckon Callum would, but I don't know why it didn't happen. You know what I mean? And I don't. If it didn't happen, I definitely wouldn't think that's on on Benavidez. To be honest with you, I reckon that's Callum's team navigating him the right way. Do you know what I mean? But to be fair, the fight he's got lined up, is it Morrell Jr., the guy that he fought before?
David Morrell.
That's a good fight. That's a good fight, man. So that's a good fight.
I don't think it does. What does Callum get from being Morrell though?
He lines up for a belt, innit? That's the only reason why he'd be doing it. There must be a lineup.
He's been lined up for a belt.
But I think it's like what they call like a final eliminator. So I think he's like definitely next in line. 100%. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Because the only reason they're saying his finances. The only reason why he can't take the fight, he said he doesn't like the money that has been offered. Hence why remember when Tunde was putting it on their team and saying, we took the fight, you didn't take the fight, and I know you was offered the fight. So they've always been the number one in the number one space for a title match. I don't know what's going on.
They didn't want it.
Benavidez is
there's more money in the Norman in the Morrell fight than the Benavidez fight.
This is what he's saying. I don't know what's going on. This is what
no chance. No chance. No chance.
And that's the thing. I mean, they even said to Tunde. They even said to Tunde, we got paid more. We got offered more for Boise. And he goes, well, how much did we get paid then? And he didn't know. So they're saying that, but they didn't have any numbers.
Okay.
So that's why it's like, nah, that's a sidestep.
Okay. I didn't know that still.
Yeah, it was a G-check type thing on TalkSport. That part of it just seemed. I knew that they was aware of more than they were saying, but didn't want to expose the business. That's what it came across as.
100%.
Talk to us on other things that we've been. What do you think of? I don't know if you know this man's name, the one that was spitting out his gum shield time and time again. I ain't got the perfect pronunciation. It was on the Denny night.
I didn't even catch that one there. I can't lie. I didn't catch one.
It's cool.
I didn't catch
What are you thinking for Atoma Franklin this weekend?
Say that again, sorry?
What are you thinking for Atoma Franklin this weekend?
Atoma's going to get the job done. Definitely. It's been lined up to get the job done. I think what it get the job done in like boxes ticked. You know what I mean? Franklin will give him rounds. He's tough. You know what I mean? You're not just going to I don't think he's been knocked out before. He's not going to get knocked out. He's going to be there he'll give him a few rounds before he gets dealt with, I think. If he smokes him quickly, then wow.
3 rounds. I'm saying 3 rounds.
You see the Dillian Whyte fight?
I'm saying 3 rounds, guys.
It's rough on Dillian because really, when you look at that stylistically, that was always going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it necessarily means Dillian's washed, but it was a horrible style matchup from the get-go. That was always going to happen, man. Always. Like, he's already uncoordinated as it is. Like, and then you're going to put him in there with that young, fresh, hungry, sharp shooter early. It was always going to happen. Always, man. But I don't think... Dillian's past it.
This ain't base.
He's past it, but you need him in... He needs to be in matchups that are around his age, innit? You know what I mean? Like your Joe Joyce's.
That's right.
And that around that he'll be competitive. You get me? He's not done out here, but if you're putting him in with a young Atoma, it don't make sense. It just didn't make sense. I couldn't believe he took that fight, to be honest with you. It didn't make sense.
That was an insane fight. Like, you can obviously just say that, you know, fighters believe they're gonna win, but he didn't even look ready to mix it with someone that's that fast.
That fight. He knew he wasn't going to win that fight. He must have got paid something. Obviously, Frank's payday, name recognition, bring up Atoma's things. You know what I mean? That's clearly what it's for, which is what Frank's going to have to do anyway to get him the fights. You're going to have to shell out big money. You know what I mean? No one's gonna want a Atoma like that, especially looking like that.
Do you think Dillian and AJ, there was like, you know, rumors of that online? I don't think they had much substance to them, but you reckon that's a decent fight for AJ to get a?
Wait, stop. Wait, hold on. Hey, is this ain't Base the Kid?
Nah.
No, it's just.
Bro, I was like, what the, bro? This whole time, I was like, wait,
that's hilarious.
He said he's done the rebound, yeah.
You thought this was Base the Kid?
Man. Like, we don't even talk. Like, he's got a deep, but we don't even talk like.
Bro, I could even atone this, like the whole thing.
No, we don't talk alike. We don't talk alike.
I was like, why are you spawning it?
No, we don't talk alike, man. We don't talk alike, man. We don't talk alike. I respect his. Big up, Base the Kid, each and every time. Still, the real one, still. I respect his thing.
Yeah, big up, man. I was so.
We got deep voices, but we don't speak the same. I don't think.
Nope.
Sorry,
I didn't think so.
I was so rattled, bro. I was like, I know this same Pace, bro.
Nah, man. His knowledge is elite.
Sorry about that, man. I totally just ruined the whole. Sorry, man.
No, you're good, bro.
When you told me you didn't see the fight, and then because even when you said there was little parts of it, I was like, Pace, what he didn't watch Adonis. He didn't watch the what? I was like, Base, what do you mean he didn't?
Base would have seen this.
I was like, Base would have watched everything.
Nah. I would if I had time to catch it, I would have, but busy weekend, man. You get me?
Yeah.
So
no problem, bro. No problem.
Hey, so
sorry, man.
What do you think of AJ versus Dillian? That's what I was saying before. As a possible touch.
Oh, it will be what it is. You know what I mean? A few rounds. I don't think it's gonna be no crazy ding dong like it was before. It might be, but I feel like AJ's got more left than Dillian. So for what it is, give him a few rounds. It's a good run out for him to have, especially considering coming off the car crash and everything. You don't actually know how he is mentally at the very least. You know what I mean?
I like that link up with Usyk though. I feel that's going to be good for the soul.
Yeah.
Like most unlikely-ish friendship, but
could you imagine if when they fight,
and Usyk's like a good, like, he's like unique, but like a good spirit. You know what I mean? Good energy, good vibes. That's what he needs around him. I mean, and he's a positive person. There's no bad vibes. There's no bad energy. It's all, you know what I mean? Even when I feel like when he's punching up, man, it's almost with love, bro. You get me? Like, like, there's no real malice. You get me? Unless you're going mad and decide to wind them up, which is insane. You get me? But apart from that, he's cool, man. It's a good link up still for him.
Could you imagine, if Tyson Fury came out with Lennox Lewis in his corner?
No chance.
And AJ comes out with Usyk.
No chance, man.
Lennox will never. I think Lennox, even now, I think he might feel different.
Lennox probably feels he can punch Fury now.
Say again?
Lennox probably feels he can punch up Fury now.
Yeah, I don't think Lennox don't believe that anybody is beating him.
Yeah.
Cool. I think he knows. Lennox looks like
you can see
Lennox is old now. Lennox, you can see Lennox has got that old man look now. Are you with me? You know, like it's just slower. Like before, there was times the
spirit is there. You can
now
see it, man.
Lennox.
The spirit's there, man. Spirit's there.
But do you remember when Riddick Bowe went over to him by the commentator's table to shake his hand and say sorry? You see when Lennox got up?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
he was ready to clear out.
Bro.
Clear out the section.
Can't take that from him. Still, the fire's there.
That's his size. Like that makes sense.
He had the pen in his hand and then he banged it on the desk and then stood up fast. I said, "Raw."
I will say I'm gonna go with a third round. Travis, what round you getting with on this one?
AJ
Atoma.
Dillian. Oh
no, Atoma.
I want to say 5 just because I'd like to see what that fight looks like after 5 rounds. But it's possible he goes in there and it's like 2 rounds, 3 rounds.
If he does that, honestly, that's a statement. You get me? No doubt about that. I'd probably say he looks like the real deal because no one's doing that to Franklin.
What would you want to see him fight next if he wins that one? Is it a Nicoli? Is it a like? Who would you like to see him go in it?
Usyk, roll the dice, bro. Travis, if you're gonna fight Rico, fight Atoma.
It's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen, man. I'd love it to happen, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know.
I'd want to see him with.
What would you like to see him next then? If he does that one early,
someone that's gonna give him. He needs rounds, man. That's the only thing he needs. Rounds. I'd say Hrgovic is a good step for him. Oh,
why not?
What's the German brother with the that always likes to work body, Caballero.
Yeah, that'd be decent.
Man. If he gets
Caballero.
Yeah, man.
That'd be a good fight.
Yeah,
well, that's early as well, because I'd see them as an opponent that he'd fight late in his career for the championship.
Man.
Like,
run it now, man.
Run it, man.
Run it now.
He blows my man out the water, bruv. Don't just let him off the leash. Let's see what he can do. You know what I mean? Let's see. He needs rounds. Yeah. I'd probably go Hrgovic first. You get me? Stylistically, he'd give him rounds. Isn't the biggest puncher, can punch, can box, keeps it. He'll give him different problems and things he's got to figure out and work out. He will give him rounds. He'd personally, perfect opponent. That's who I'd probably throw him in there next with. But you can't get that. Maybe someone. Okoli is awkward. But I can't lie. I reckon Atoma gets him out of there.
He's getting Okoli out of there still.
He gets Okoli out of there, man.
Seeing it.
I don't
wouldn't
like
mind seeing it
for Okoli. I know Okoli is smoky, but I'd like smoky in terms of energy. Like wants it, but I don't think he's coordinated enough to deal with an Atoma. To be honest with you,
the speed. And then what will happen is he'll get caught with some shots and try and clinch, and then the step back and blaze.
Oh, you reckon we'll catch him on a clinch?
Yeah, 100%. An uppercut.
And getting caught in a clinch is ugly every single time.
Yeah, it's horrid. Listen, it's my last day on this holiday base. Big up yourself, Travis. I'm getting out poolside, bro. I've got an hour of sun left, bro.
Hey, go handle, bro. Let's get out of here.
Hey, listen, big up everybody, though. Peace.